Welcome to Advizr. This quick video will get you on board with our financial planning platform. Advizr is designed to improve the client engagement and advisor planning interface. Our intuitive, automated, interactive solution empowers advisors and institutions to serve clients in a cost-effective way, regardless of net worth. My name is Noah Herman. I'm Head of Business Development at Advizr, and I will be walking you through a high-level tutorial of our platform. Let's get started. To begin, navigation around the Advizr platform is very straightforward. All of the commands for which run along the top menu bar. The dashboard icon will bring you back to the summary dashboard for an advisor. The client's icon will populate a list of any existing households you have within your login. Lastly, selecting the new client icon will allow you to add another household into Advizr. Moving to the right side of the screen, you'll see a bell icon. This is where you'll be notified of any clients you have engaging with the client portal. This feature allows you to stay proactive with clients, apprising you of the pages they've viewed, documents they've uploaded, or any action steps that they've completed. Next, you have the question mark, which will direct you to our resource center, our support desk, and sample clients you can add to your client list throughout the trial. Lastly, the final icon on the far right will direct you to your settings where you can upload your firm logo, the white label your client portals and PDFs, change your global underlying settings, set up various integrations, and add your own model portfolios. Now we'll move into the data gathering and data entry options within Advizr. First, we'll look at options as you add a new client. Once you create the client within Advizr, you have the option to either A, invite the client to participate in the data entry process from their own client portal through goal-specific modularized wizards or an all-encompassing comprehensive wizard, or B, to work through these wizards live and interactively with the client from your own portal. Whether you have Advizr projected up on a monitor in your office, you are screen sharing remotely, or using a tablet from their home. First, to invite a client to Advizr, simply click the down arrow next to their name and select Invite to Advizr. Here you can opt to send them an Advizr automated email or generate a custom URL you can simply embed into your own email. You have the ability to, by easily toggling on and off each section, specify which modules your client does and does not have access to. For example, you can simply grant them access to a specific onboarding wizard, give a very hands-on client the ability to adjust simple variables within their financial plan, or invite them only to our current finances and budgeting module, or any combination in between. Now back to your functionality as the advisor. If you are an advisor who prefers to manually drive the data entry process yourself, your other option is to simply access the profile section. That second tab on the left under the client name, which will bring you to a 10-point data gathering form. We'll quickly look at a few steps here. First being the household's basic personal information, including any children. The next page is where you or the client will indicate what their goals, concerns, and dreams are. Adding a goal to a plan is simple, as selecting the goal and inputting a couple custom parameters. If the goal is highlighted in blue, you'll know the goal is accounted for. The accounts page. This is our 16,000 institution database where you can have a client come in, search for their institution, and easily link with just a simple username and password. You'll then see an other assets page where we can have real estate, businesses, and pensions added in with minimal inputs or detailed inputs under the advanced section. Trust ownership, insurance policies, and the life, disability, long-term care, and healthcare sections. Income streams of any kind can be very easily entered, whether these are simple or complicated. We have coded the entirety of the tax database for federal, state, FICA, and SECA. Your client can need only tell us where they live and how they file. Next, we have an expenses tab, in which we can choose either between a high-level, simple number, which summarizes all monthly or annual household expenses, or you and the client can take advantage of the fact that they've linked directly to their spending accounts and simply click the Estimate Transactions button to have them pull in a smooth 60-day spend number for each of their aggregated accounts. If you have a client who prefers line item detail, you have the option to toggle to Detailed View, which expands the expenses section and allows you to enter specific categorized expenses. Lastly, you'll find a risk tolerance page in which you let us know what your client's investment preferences are. With that, we'll skip into the financial planning and analysis components of Advizr, starting with the Overview tab, which is a live summary of a household's financial plan and includes all of the modular pieces of the plan built out for the Advizr's high-level review and easy navigation. Next, we'll cover the Current Finances, the third tab. First is the Net Worth section, in which you will see that Advizr reports all of the household assets, liabilities, and net worth, all presented in a summarized view, which you're able to drill down into for a detailed breakdown. From day one, Advizr will retain all net worth information, and over time, you or the client will be able to view trends, filtering by whichever metric is most effective. Now we have the Transactions section. This is where all of the household spending, either across one account or all accounts, is automatically categorized and line items in one flow brought in through our data aggregation system, and then filtered by preferred date range. Finally, the Financial Plan section. First and foremost, you'll see a Goals Results page. Here we summarize and offer quick navigation to each goal you or your client has specified. From this page, you can click into any goal to take a closer look. At this point, Advizr will have taken all of the information we have for every goal the client indicated, taking into account each individual cash flow on the back end, optimizing these cash flows across goals, and have put all this in front of you as an advisor in what you could call a first cut of a financial plan. As you open up the What Ifs button on the right-hand side, you'll see that you have access to every variable that you may want to change or test or use as a conversational tool with your client, be that a cash flow stream, adjustment of retirement age or expenses, an asset allocation overlay, or a stress test on market conditions. As you fine-tune the goals and as you navigate through the client's financial plan, you'll see that we have the same schema set up here for every single goal, whether you want to structurally change that goal, adjust cash flows going into that particular goal, or overlay an individual asset allocation on top of that goal. This plan manipulation and construction can be done, if you choose, through Advizr's presentation mode. Be it projected up on a monitor in your office, through a remote screen share, or on a tablet, and it allows you to have an interactive discussion with the client. They can see the exact input change taking place and how it's directly and immediately affecting their financial plan. When you and the client are comfortable with the financial plan, you have the option to then navigate to an interactive cash flow report, which will give you a roadmap on exactly how they'll reach their goals in line item detail, or navigate to the balance sheet, which will summarize at the account level growth to assets over the life of your plan and movements with outstanding liability balances. If you opt to send a client home with a PDF deliverable or upload one to their document vault, the following report section will give you the ability to create custom reports for the client, adding and subtracting out any columns you do or don't want to be included, and giving you easy drag and drop functionality to organize this data. Advizr also reports on asset allocation, both in high-level form and in detailed form. How is the household investing now? How is the advisor recommending they do invest? This itself is sortable across multiple metrics, be it goal-specific, ownership-based, or tax-related. Please remember, from earlier in this video, you are able to add in all of your model portfolios under our settings section in the upper right-hand corner on the screen. Last but not least, we have the document vault. This is available to the advisor as well as the client. It is as simple as a one-click upload for either of you, and can be used as a secure and encrypted way for you and the client to share and store investment statements, financial plans, estate documents, or any other document needed. It is easily organized by simply adding in custom folders. That wraps up a brief overview of the Advizr platform. I encourage you to add a simple plan, invite a client, activate an integration, sync up transactional accounts, build out multiple scenarios, and even test our interactive presentation mode with a client. We're very excited to welcome you to our team. If at any time you have questions you need answered, please send an email to support@advizr.com. Thank you and have a wonderful day.